Looking at the finished product of the look that I did today. If you have any questions about the products that I used or where I got them from, I'm happy to answer them. Comment, support, subscribe, to your friends. I'm going to put my Instagram in my description so that you guys can follow me, because on my Instagram I'm going to be posting, a lot of short little videos there. Let me know what you think. I want your honest opinion, criticisms and all, and how I can improve myself. Alrighty, I hope you enjoy the video. At this part in the video, I'm talking about the pencils that I use and how I use Pro Concealer, the toffee color, sometime to do my eyebrow, but I used BH Cosmetics concealer this time. I'm talking about how you're not supposed to use black as an eyebrow pencil. That's not cute. I don't know who told y'all black is the color, but it's not. Dark brown is definitely the color for black people, okay? Um, and I talk about the shape, how you're supposed to follow the shape of your natural brow. Do not try to draw yourself some new eyebrows. Just follow the shape of the ones that you already have and go along with it, okay? I don't know what y'all be trying to do. But the thing that you can do is, make yourself a little arch. They could be more arched and a little bit more precise than your natural brow. Just because you have filled in your eyebrows once with the pencil doesn't mean you can't go back and define it a little bit more as you're going along with your concealer. It doesn't have to be perfect the first time that you do your eyebrows. As your makeup process goes along, you'll be able to fix your eyebrows and your eyebrows will come into the shape that you want them to. While you're doing your makeup, you can see that your eyebrows are too thick or they're too wide, and you'll have to make them a little bit thinner. And I do this, it's a process that I do anytime in my makeup, and I'm saying that as I'm doing my makeup. Now you blend that concealer, and this is the part that is very, very important. Blend the concealer. You need to blend all of that out. Blend it out. It doesn't have to be entirely blended right now, but by the end of you doing your full face, that concealer does not need to look like it did when you first put it on. Now the heavy concealer on the eyes, I don't really do that. I don't kind of agree with that. I don't think that looks very nice. Now what I'm doing now is I don't like my eyebrows looking very square and drawn, so I blend it in to make it look a little bit more natural. And then how it looks kind of uneven, that's all going to be fixed. Now I'm putting on Pro Concealer, the chestnut color, to cover up all my blemishes that I have on my face. I have little spots and stuff from, picking at blackheads. And this is a brush that a lot of people are using. It looks like a little hairbrush, but it's not. It's very, very soft, and it kind of glides with your concealer. And I cover all my blemishes, and now you can't even see any spots. I look airbrushed. And that's MAC Studio Finish Foundation. And what I do is kind of go over it a little bit to make me look a little bit more even and a little bit more of my natural color. And I blend that in as well. I go along my eyebrows, I go along the middle, kind of, blend it all in. Now I'm going to start with my eyes. And I have a palette that I bought from Forever 21 a long, long time ago. And right now I'm cleaning my brush, but that's my palette. I'm choosing kind of a medium brown that looks really, really good with my eyes and with the concealer that I have on. And it's a medium brown color, and I'm just going to go on the outside of my eyes and kind of define that. And then I'm going to do this very, very light pink I'm about to show you. And that looks so cute. I love the way that this turned out. It looked really, really nice. Now, as I put it on, I kind of pat it on instead of, brushing it. So, because I want you to see the color once I'm done with my eyes. I pat it on a little bit, and, I kind of even it out with my fingers. And I take that itty bitty brush, and that's a pigment from MAC as well. It's a very light pigment. And I go in the corner of my eyes. I love this look. I love the little lighter color in the corner. I just think it's just so cute. And I seen this in a video, and I said, wow, maybe I should do that. And then I do it underneath my eyes for when I put on my mascara underneath, and it kind of defines my bottom lid a little bit more as well. So now I'm going to take my eyeliner. This is cheap eyeliner that I bought from a beauty supply store, but it works so good. And it was like $2. And I'm going to go ahead with my eyeliner. Now I start like from the tear duct all the way to the end. And then I shape my wing is at the corner of my eye, like all the way at the corner. That's how I make my wing. And I just go back to make sure that it's thicker and everything, and that it's precise and no gaps, and the front part is not bigger than the side, because that does happen. Now, I didn't just wake up one day and became good at eyeliner. It did take me a minute, and for a minute I didn't wear eyeliner. But as you can see on this eye, I'm starting at the corner, making my wing, and then kind of outlining it again all the way back through, just to make sure, I don't have any uneven eyeliner marks. And even if you mess up, you can clean it up with concealer. It's not hard to clean up. Now, that's my mascara. That's CoverGirl Spider Mascara that I'm putting on my eyes for my eyelashes, just so you can't see my eyelash underneath my false lashes. Now, I'm getting this pigment that I have, and I'm going underneath my underlid again, you know, just to make it really nice, really pretty, and really dramatic. Make sure you guys see it. Now, right here, I was looking for something, and it kind of took me a minute. I think I was messing with my lashes. I'm getting my glue, which I use hair glue to put on my lashes, and I'm putting them on my lashes. And sometimes I blow it, but I really didn't have to, because now here I'm showing you how to put the lashes on both eyes, on the left and the right. Kind of before and after. On the smaller frame is slower, so you can kind of see what I'm doing, and on the second one it's kind of sped up, but you can kind of get the idea. You don't want to put the eyelash too far in the tear duct. You want to kind of get it a little bit, probably like, a little inch, I think that's an inch, away from your tear duct, and start, and then have the ending all the way at the end of your eye. Now, this is BH Cosmetics concealer that I'm putting on, and I put a little bit too much, but I wound up blending it up. Now I have kind of switched cameras that I was using when I was trying to make my video. So I had to rotate my camera so y'all could see everything that I was doing, and it would be a little more zoomed in and a little closer, to my face, especially during this part. Okay, so what I'm doing now is, now that I put the light contour onto my face, I'm going to be blending it, and I'm going to continue kind of blending it, not all the way in yet, because I still have to put the baking powder, well, the powder that I used to bake my face, on there. So I'm not just blending it all the way in where it's disappearing. And I'm going to put my powder on, which is a HD powder that I picked up at the beauty supply store. It's like $7. It's really, really cheap. All the products in here are fairly cheap. Like the eyeliner I use are, the dollar pencil. My foundation and like the stuff I put on my eyes, all of that is MAC. But everything else is, fairly reasonable. I'm not putting on any really expensive makeup. These are anything that you could buy at the beauty supply store. Like the Pro Concealer I'm putting on now, that's dark cocoa. And that's Pro Concealer that I use for my whole face. Except for today, I use BH Cosmetics concealer, like the light highlight that I did. It was BH Cosmetics, which I bought from Ross or TJ Maxx, one of them. And what I do is, with the dark concealer, I go over all the spots I want to be defined. I have a big forehead, and I want it to look smaller. When you contour with the dark, it's only supposed to create an illusion, of higher cheekbones, of a smaller forehead, of a skinnier nose, of a, button nose, of a more rounded chin and everything. So that's basically what the dark contour is doing, and you want to blend that very, very good. You don't want, you want people to see your structures, but you don't want no crazy looking lines and creases of different colors all over your face. Make sure you're blending very good when it comes to this part of the process of doing your makeup. Now, the nose part, when I contour, I think is probably the most important because I don't want my little nose to look crooked. And sometimes my little nose looks very chunky, and I just kind of want to narrow it out a little bit and create this little button nose effect. And I don't want it to look crooked, and it kind of is a little bit, but I mean, it's easy to fix with your highlight. Now, what I'm putting on my eyebrows is the HD powder again on my eyebrows just to, define it. And the concealer that I put on there, I wanted to, kind of show, not too much, just a little bit, so you could be like, oh, look at her eyebrows. They look good, don't they? Yeah, they do, girl. So anyways, I'm going over my face again to make sure that I've blended everything completely. No harsh lines, no crazy lines anywhere. I hate that. I want to make sure everything looks okay and all right. And then I take a MAC pigment highlight. It's kind of silver, purple, pinkish mixed. And I put that on, and I'm blinging right now. And I put that on my cheek. I put it on my chin. I put it on my forehead. I put it on my nose. Certain things that attract people to certain spots kind of takes the focus off the rest of my face. Now, it may look like I have on a lot of highlight, but it's never too much highlight, okay? As long as you blend it in well and it's not like kind of harsh where you see lines of where it's just looking crazy. As long as it doesn't look crazy, okay? I'm not telling you to get carried away with the highlight and your whole face be looking shiny, but I'm saying it's impossible. And I do put it on my eyebrow arch just to go along with the glow on my cheeks because I feel like, that gives a better effect. Like when you're looking at me from the side or you're looking at me from the front, you know, it kind of makes my eyes and eyebrows and everything come together. So, like I said, this is my first video. So, it's some parts in there that I didn't show, like my moles. I take a Q-tip and I kind of clean where my mole is, and then I kind of make it a little darker. I didn't show when I put mascara on my bottom lid, little small little things like that. But I'm going to get better. The things that I know about, I will most definitely change. If anything that I continuously do, and I don't catch it, you guys catch it, tell me about it. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Subscribe.